What is this going away present? What do you people think? You are happy that I am leaving? Huh? You guys are happy that I am quitting? I'll be after your blood after a while, don't worry about it. Wow, lot of stuff. Hey, this is quite a candid thing. Hello, what I can do for you? Shake hand. That's good. Now sit down properly and do the class, right? Okay. Okay, today is a very good day. In honor of Hari Dharam Kaur 33rd birthday, cookies will be served after the class. And what happened to that langar thing? Is not langar today? And langar happened. It's Satya Kaur's birthday too. How many people get born on one day? So many? This is our last day of the class in Espanola for which, what is this? I know, keep it. This is the last day of our class in Espanola in this series. And technically speaking, somehow under the circumstance as we are involved, I have to travel. So I mean, and I think you need a relief also for a while. Every night being pounded by this is right, that's right, that's right. Oh, well, I know what it is. Just hold on, safe and sorry. That's good. I have been talking to you and giving you the kriyas which unfortunately you should have learned long time ago, but it didn't happen. Yeah, open it fast. Slow tonight. Wow, read that, what is it?
If you can remember that you are a part of infinity, then no wrong can happen to you.
Show it. Pencil sketch. All right, now sit down. What else we have? All right, this is how life is, folks. It is not true, I say it with authority, it is not true that you are born to suffer. It is true that you suffer. Am I clear? Nobody is born to suffer, but everybody suffers. No mother gives birth to a child to see the child suffering. All mothers see their child suffering. What is the reason? What is the standard reason? Have you any idea? Have you any idea what I'm saying? Why? Why we suffer? No, it's not lack of truth and all. Did you know, this religion thing has been so messy that it was telling us all the diversified views. It happens because of this. There's no because of anything. There are two ways to go. Either you have a vitality that nothing makes you to suffer, or you have virtue that you can conquer suffering. Is that understood? Oh, this is my last class. I'm not going to talk quick and t and I'm going to get out. I'm going to ask you questions. Do you understand what I've said? Yes, what? What do you mean by yes? Why we suffer then? No, you do not balance your vitality every day. Suffering is impossible. You have to have every day to balance your checkbook. Every day you have to balance your vitality and your virtues. Every day you have to cut down the variance. Every day you have to reach for the speciality. It is not that you can do one day and not other days. You know, you may not have this experience, but I do have it. I have seen richest people in the United States suffering so bad, they wish they should be dead. And I have seen very poor people so happy, they don't care. It's a state of mind. Sentiments are state of mind. Sentiments are the guiding force. And you know, when I looked at these New Age seminar which happens in Los Angeles once a year, there was this thick book, Wholesomeness, Troublesomeness, Allsomeness, Nosomeness. And somewhere in that also, there was my picture, and it was also someness. I don't know what it was, but that's how it is. Nobody is willing to face the depth, and nobody is willing to nurture the roots as a human being so they can enjoy the fruit of life. Technically speaking, in the beginning is you, in the middle is you, and in the end is you. And the arts you have to learn, how to keep it as you, and the science have you learn to be one step ahead to be you. The problem isn't that one step ahead. There's no problem in anything. It's absolutely wrong if you consider that anybody of you is impotent, incompetent, neurotic, this, that. You are all byproduct of the environment and circumstances. You do not train yourself to discipline yourself. You have no control on your discipline. That's where the suffering is. Suffering, a person who has a self-control and a car which has a brake can avoid almost every accident. But when your emotions turn into commotions, you know, I was talking to a kid today, and there was so much neglect in the child's life. I asked him, what do you feel? He said, I want to be very good. I said, then you want to be very good, why it is so wrong? He said, I can't explain that. I think in me, there is something to be wrong. So basically, when you are rich, you wish to be poor. When you're poor, you wish to be right. This is the duality. This is two sides of the coin, and you juggle your life all the time. But that's not what we are here tonight for. Tonight I'll tell you, in your inner self, there is something more powerful than God. It's called love. Love is more powerful than God. Not the kind of love you talk about, or you know. The kind of love is. So tonight, very calmly and quietly, I'll keep on talking, you keep on listening, and you keep on doing, and you will keep on experiencing. That's all it takes. Are we in agreement? Right? This hand of mine, put it here. And this hand of yours, put it here. Is a body posture. My right hand on my right ear, on the seventh vagus, this thumb goes back in the neck. It fits in. Your body is made for that. Your thumb will fit in right here. There's a meridian point here. It will fit in exactly there, elsewhere it will be off. Look at your chin, so below. I know you cannot see the chin, but it is a hypothetical statement. It means put the angle so down, look at your chin. Look at your chin and stay steady. You want to know? This is my hand. You watch it? It is here. And this is here. The ear of your palm of your hand should hold your ear. Your thumb should be just back in the neck. There's a little soft area. Thumb will just fit in there. Just look deep down. And by your own calculation, breathe 3 times a minute. Just calculate it that in 1/60 second we have to breathe 3 times. That is 20 seconds. Breathing in, holding, and breathing out. You have nothing else to do. I'll show you something soon, and you will feel it soon. Calm and quiet. Hypnotize yourself. Keep that eyesight so that the optical nerve is controlled and both hemispheres of the brain are totally balanced. And please understand further, 3 breaths a minute. Full breath by your own right. Please inhale deep and put your both hands on the both side of the ear and press hard and squeeze your body. Body will go through a lot of commotions, let it go. And relax. That didn't mean I said put your hands down, but anyway. No. Inhale deep. I know how easy you want to be free. Now press hard your ears and squeeze your body to the maximum so that we can crossfire the energy through all the tissues and balance it all out. Now let it go. Inhale deep again. Deep, deep, deep. Hold the breath. Press hard. And let it go. And now you can relax and shake up your body. You just and talk, discuss movies and something like that. Nothing high and spiritual. Talk just commoners. I think this is my gift to you. Open this. This will remind you what it said. Oh, my boots. These are my boots. And cookies be served. Listen. Happy birthday to who? Come on, sing the birthday. And long life and sweet cookies. Hurry up. Cookies and cookies. Oh, you look very bright. Trying to behave as a normal? Trying to convince you are normal? Legally. No part of her. You can only advance the money and spend it your car. When she pays back, the car will transfer the money to her. If that did it, you only have to spend $100 in the name of that. But with these, So, legally, any investment will be under the name of all. When it is all reimbursement failed, then we are having a problem. It's just the legal aspect of it is moving. I don't think she understands finance. Why is your question emotional? Yes. Didn't see you for 3 days.
At school. But on Sunday,
But you were alive at night time. I have to see you before I leave.
that's why.
How is doctor doing? The wife came too? Yes. Wow.
Oh, no, I was
Who's going to tell me now?
You have a computer? One way at the wrench. I think finish it. Now, a couple of minutes. I want to go beyond 7. You couldn't start out with her like this? Why is it difficult? I know it's our mental state. What we can do is mental state. We have to work for our legal state. Legal state may not all go to our mental state. What the fucking problem is? When she's coming? No, you were working for all machinery and every production and money intake will be followed by the rule of the company. Then you pay back and be free. And this is a banking rule, it's not my papa's rule. The return has to be filed. The money has to be filed. So how many $1 million worth of company? It has to go by the rule. That's the way it works. That's the way you do it. I think you will be very lucky and happy if she controls you and lets you know where you're parking and you're not parking, so that you may not get caught in the wrong edge of it. If I can listen to her, why is it wrong with you? These are legal, financial people. Everybody wants them. Why not you? What is your fear? There must be some fear. You're upset about it. Why? Because you want that. Why do you need to do that? What? All we want is the money you make and you pay to you buy a lot and you shall pay the taxes of it. And it should be part of the filing of the last year, because that's what you invested in. You will be doing of the law and the right. I don't see anything wrong in it. She runs my business that way. That's the only way she runs it. That's the way your business and every business should run. You have your personal phobias, you can live with it. You want the right way to business, the business is the right way. If you don't want the right way to business, you're you know, you do this emotional thing. In business, there's no place for this emotional thing. In a straight, set way, always accept it. Was it Grandpa and Francis put their $1 million in the company? When they drop us, when they drop in success, they can't buy anything they want. It's the rule. The return has to be filed. The closing period has to be filed. How do you just want to work a business? You want to work a business or you just want don't mention you. No? What do you don't understand? Is he a living human being or machinery? What is his name? Art. What he does? My dear girl, you can ask anybody. Is he here to invest in your business? That's a bullshit. There's a man here, he's a computer programmer of businesses in the United States. There are a lot of people here. When a corporation invests money, corporation either runs it or a corporate, and the people who will make profit will be paid the profit in proportion. Because here, nobody wants to get money out of it. Therefore, that money will be good, technically. If you don't want to run the business, you don't want to jeopardize the cost security, and Colonel can send you the money and send you the ticket, and he can do it. We are seeing these kind of shit. You talk motherfuckers and don't come here. I get very mad with you. If he's your best investor and you ask him to spend $40,000, set up your business, you will put on a last track tonight. Get a call and you do. That's all it is. You're not going to ask yourself. If he's your best investor, he will set you up and he wants to set you up. Why should I have any reaction to it? You're very committed. We may have all sorts of business and connections. Maybe he makes you successful faster than you think. Because in every business of mine, there are 11, 12, 13. They are run by the business rules. I don't interfere with business rules. And with the finances and with the law. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? If she's not my uncle and you're not my cousin, I'm not conflicting you. I just want to help you to invest in it so that you can be on your feet. You have a lot of friends which I don't know. And you have a lot of ideas. Boils down to one nature, perfect, that's not a business area. Technical thinking with all you have to run is when a young man or someone can somebody take it on the ice cream. If somebody wants to invest money into a business, help you to promote you faster, I have no objection. not that the fucker doesn't know. One shit about it. But this is what he's saying. Huh? Pardon? What's such a bad thing? I'm not even doing it. If somebody invests in business and doesn't charge the interest, gives you a whole new profit, and out of the profit when you pay for the whole basic investment, give you free, I don't think there is such a sandman in the middle of the home tonight. We are doing it out of love, honey. We're not doing it. That I've heard about 6 times. And that money, I do not know why. Are you getting even with that situation? Reasonable for him to tell you that send you a ticket and get over it. You might have set him up. It might be lot of volcano insects which you are trying to get into. Actually, psychologically speaking, the pain that man has dropped in his body has shocked him. And the anger is so much that you want to just take it away. And it's very reasonable, understand it. But I don't think it's worth it. I think you just set up the business, you get a basket, you get a tree, work hard, sell it, get the profit in, and you prosper. I didn't see anything, anybody tells you otherwise, you're not worth it. It's very trying we are bending our way to help them. The blankets are there. No, in future, we have understood your personality more. For future, nobody say hello to you. For your own sake, I'm doing one piece of it. That's your business sake. Start making money. So sooner or later, you will get your. There's one chance. Take it or leave it. This is very proper, practical way to help you. I didn't show you. I did part of I have already bought the blanket. Very good. We loan it, that will give you the money, there's nothing. If we loan you, we have to charge you interest. Why should we charge you interest? We want to help you. Why are you asking for it? Your understanding is too. If this home owns your money, doesn't charge you interest on it, you keep that at correct. Machines will be there working with you, and you will be paying interest on the money. If it is funded, who we have done, I told us not to do it as a loan. Did you do it as a loan? How long do you have to live to pay that interest? You go to hell. It's not related to hell. She has worked hard. She's already in paid. She's come hard. Just help her straight honest. Buy that machinery that costs saving it. Tomorrow something else can happen. You don't have any insurance. You have 35 things in the insurance. Business is not very one black and one white. I don't want to put my whole lot in that. I just want to do it as a class manager, run it, makes money, from revenue, whatever the profit comes, minus taxes, guilty. So she can have money. And without that money, whenever she feels like, she can save and buy back the machinery and all that, or will sell it. And relax. You understand me. Don't you mess it up. You take it correct. And plus you charge on it. What do you charge me? What you did is set it up. The company needs to set it up. What's wrong with you? Don't you understand that you only have one way? I don't want you to do it. I have nothing to do. You have to do your life. There's nothing wrong with it here. It's a procedure. It is how you see it. How you write things. It's a legal thing. Cannot be done. You take 10 blankets. Look at snow. You have no insurance. Somebody jumped you. You have no. Why did you go to the bank? You are with me. I'll sit there and I'll ask that person, see how much she wants. His business is full established. He can go to any place. He will not be a permanent ownership of us. But for the time he is in ownership, we have a protection under the law. So our supposed to you bought it as already. You can buy it. There is nothing wrong. It has to be all in the price, set it all up, figure out what's nothing wrong with it. She understands it. Usually the fellas in the office, she just listens to it and she doesn't take it on. But you are in a jeopardy. You are doing so. You take interest, you pay the interest on this, and then there's the question of this and question of that. You go to 35,000 things. It's not very well. You can handle because you don't have your money. The rest is this. This is the property of the participation. The bar is set up with this property. You keep on buying blankets and keep on making calls and keep on selling them where you want. Whatever you sell, you should see and bring the money back. Keep the positivity back. You should be okay. It's all right with it. You're getting the administration now is free. You want to cut it out. You don't want to work there. You really want to know. I don't like it. That's the way it is. It would be much better the way I'm saying it. Legal, protection, and you have to not just not stealing your profit, but just letting you live as only as you can. Self-reliant. You don't want to pay anything according to their schedule. We'll see money coming in, we'll just keep on going. Normally when people invest in business, they go 65. Then you give them the correct 100% that you do very good. Then you have to I set up my business. They don't sell. you? It's meditative. Fields are 200 meters. I have 200 meters fields. Okay, friend. What do you do? Good. Happy is on here. Okay. You go and ask her to make out of this for the audience tonight because I have to pray. Class should be dismissed. Hello, everybody. Are you okay? Everybody is within their rule? Anybody has a question? Have you eaten cookies? What is that? Huh?
What causes the pain in the elbow?
In that, the hemispheres are imbalanced. You know, your body has a central lining. You must understand. Normally, if you get up in the morning, you can understand either right side is shorter or left side is shorter. Nobody notices. Everybody thinks they are fine. But actually, in this exercise, within first 2 minutes to 3, body is balanced. And whichever side is out of balance, the nerve system will start going crazy, start hurting. Hurting is calling for the help. So the white corpuscle rush to it and balance out. The red corpuscle goes to the other side, which is weak, and take care of it. It takes about 7 minutes to get the scene together. Understood? Was there a lot deeper pain? Yeah? You are not exercising. Right, straight. In 1 minute you can straightforwardly feel it. If you do not stretch and balance your body early in the morning, within the twilight zone, that is 7 o'clock, 4 a.m. to 7, and you do not stretch and balance your body between 4 p.m. and 7 p.m., you will live half energy rest of the day. It's a law which nobody can change, neither I, nor you, nor anybody. There are 2 twilight zones. When sun hits 60 degree, at that moment, if body is not brought to central balance, life energy is half. If in those moments any accident happens between 4 a.m. 7 and 4 7, you know what happens? Recovery is always double the time. You know, in twilight time, even a death happens, it's very hard for the soul to leave the body. Twilight zone is not ours. Twilight zone is when heavens and earth meet for the exchange. So when the exchange, the wave comes and wave goes, what they call it? Undertow. You know? These are 2 undertow times. And those who have swam in the ocean, have gone through undertow, fully understand me. I only went once, I never touched the ocean. I was rounded 16 times. It was such a heavy undertow, I couldn't believe it. And I said to them, you brought me to safest beach. This is a beach, is made out of me a peach. When I came out, my body was almost white. It went through the whole thing. And after that, God bless the ocean. I keep my 9-foot distance. So these 4 p.m. to 7 and 4 a.m. to 7 is a time when holy men leave their bodies to do their domestic work. Is a time when body needs to be balanced. Morning gets to the night, nights in the morning gets to the day. So one has to face the total velocity of the sun. Other has to face the total expansion of the moon. Do you know there are 2 different rules? 2 different hemispheres, 2 different actions. Anything else? Yeah.
The meditation that you taught us as a gift a week ago, this one,
Yeah.
can you tell us anything more about it?
That meditation, if it's brought to 33 minutes per day, you can have absolute freedom from disease, sickness, enemies. There's a whole list, about page long. I can't read it, but that's almost it, is that. is the most powerful exercise. Har tongue touches, gur, it doesn't. Is a female, is Shakti Shakta situation. Is nothing difficult about it. And I was just in that school today, and those kids did it 11 minutes. After that there was no question. But they were very sincere. Some of them couldn't catch it, some couldn't do it. Each one came, and I have to deal with each one individually. Say, I can't see the blue sphere. Where is it? Show me. And then I end up seeing some eyes were different, some had, we start talking to them and telling them how to heal themselves. But they were very interested people. But after seeing all those kids, I came back to teach my kids. I had no complaint myself. You should not do it more than 11 minutes is my personal advice. Don't try to become hero overnight. 11 minutes when you are very perfect with those. This is not a small exercise. You don't plead it is because of this. It's pretty heavy. And every day it will bring very heavy changes in you. It's not something. And you will go through a lot of nightmares and clean it all out. And then when you see you are very comfortable, fine, happy, then start increasing it, say by 5 minutes or 3 minutes, something like that, and come to 22 minutes. When you see you are very good with that, then go little by little. Look, this is not something which we want to cook overnight. No, eyes at the tip of the nose and holding that blue touch of the, what they call it, blue touch of the pearl. Anything else? I think that exercise which I gave you, if you do it up to April very solidly, I mean you can come, no, it's very beautiful. A whole ashram comes to the langar, right? And just see that you all stop eating at home. And all come here langar, and all run your own exercise. Yeah. And each day, every member of the ashram should sit and lecture and talk and teach. That's the way you can be ready for the age of Aquarius. Doesn't matter how stupid you are. Sit on this seat and lay down this your stupidity. There's nothing wrong with that. But each member of the, hey Gurjan, organize this. Each member, hey, listen to me. Each member of the ashram, male and female, will teach class every day, sitting here. And all those who come participate and they will talk 15 minutes and then they do this thing 11 minutes, or talk 11 minutes, do this thing 11 minutes, eat langar, go home. You all have to become teacher if you want prosperity. It's not necessary that rich people are prosperous. Prosperity and richness have difference. As ego and wisdom do not meet, prosperity and richness doesn't mean either. Prosperous person is prosperous everywhere. Rich person is rich in one place. Physically beautiful does not mean mentally wonderful, and mentally wonderful does not mean spiritually ecstasy. Everything has a difference of opinion, so please excuse me, but as far as you all are concerned, you have no option but to become teachers. And charity begins at home, and you start practicing here. Enough is enough. Age is already come on us, you're not going to walk out of it. Get crushed, or go through it, cruise through it. Simple law of the ship. Understand? Yeah? Made a long time, son. And the bill. Okay, I'll guide my way, I promise, to the best of it. But one thing before leaving I want to share with you, and that is so simple. From the last 3-4 months To being a human is so painful, and keep myself on the earth is so difficult. But I am very grateful for those who have helped the wrench directly and indirectly, and those who have volunteered. And all I can say, whatever you put in, willingly or unwillingly, forcefully or under coercion, and happily and smilingly or with tears, let Guru Ram Das reward you for this. That's my prayer. Thank you very much. Good night. Go home, be at rest. Satnam.
December to see there may be one class. So call this ashram somewhere between December 2nd and 4th.